Hello, everyone, and welcome to one and all to the seventh official episode, I should say, of What's Your Genesis. Today, I have with me the lovely Vaindinth. Hopefully, I didn't
Hello.
butcher your name.
No, it's alright. You did it perfectly well. Everyone keeps calling me Vaindinth, so you're right.
Hey, I have a friend who goes by the name. It's funny. I feel like I've met a couple like Aussies with some very unique names. You got Vaindinth. I have a friend of mine called Undenif. Although, well, technically he's Aussie because he lives in Australia, but he's from New Zealand,
Oh,
so he's a
radio.
Kiwi.
Yeah, I guess it's an Aussie thing.
It is. I think so. You guys throw some interesting names at me sometimes, I swear. Oh man. But how are you today? I hope you're doing wonderful.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good myself. I'm doing pretty good. A little bit tired, but nothing that a little bit of sleep hopefully won't fix. but I,
Yeah.
I did sleep in till like I think I want to say like 11 a.m. in the morning my time. Uh,
Mhm.
Mainly because the fact that I stayed up late, I think, reading a book or watching anime, either or. I think I was reading a book this time around, though. A Japanese light novel.
I stayed up till like 1 in the morning.
Oh, jeez. I feel bad because I know I forgot I didn't ask what time zone you were planning for this. And so it's
Oh,
like
that's okay.
I told you, the 25th, but for you it's the 26th.
Yeah, it is.
So it's like a whole different day. Oh my gosh, what the heck is sleep? I don't know. What is sleep? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, so I slept for like 7 hours.
Oh man. What's the longest you think you've ever slept?
19 hours.
19 hours? Really? Why is that?
Yeah, I sleep a lot.
You sleep a lot? Were you just
I
tired
sleep a
that
lot.
day? Or
Yeah. I think I fell asleep at like eight p.m. and then I woke up like I think 10 in the morning, something like that.
oh wow.
It's
I
probably off.
I remember there was a day where I slept, I think for I'm not even lying, I think I slept for 24 hours. I think I slept from 11 p.m. till 11 p.m. the next day.
Oh my
If
god.
It was really, really bad. I don't know. Sometimes I've had some really bad sleep. It's 2 a.m. right now. Oof. I'm sorry, Phoenix. Oh, man. The Aussies are awake, whereas the people over there actually, I can't remember. I think, yeah, okay, Phoenix, you're from Poland. I was going to say Norwegian, but you're Polish, not Norwegian. I have a lot of friends from both of those. But yes, so why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Vane?
um, I'm a dragon elf that plays games. That's about all there is to me.
A dragon elf that plays games.
Yeah, I play a lot of games.
Ah, what
I
kind?
enjoy a lot of games. A lot of different kinds of games. I mainly play Minecraft though,
Gotcha, gotcha.
and yeah.
Also, I just noticed we can see your mouse whenever you move it onto the VTube studio.
Oh, you do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, that is funny. That's pretty fair, that playing a whole lot of games. I'm kind of the same way. I play just about anything that catches my eye. I mean, mainly because I grew up on shooters and Pokemon, so it's like it kind of made me want to play all kinds of games, not just limit myself to those two genres.
Yeah, I see so many people just play certain types of games, and I'm like, I don't know how you can do that because my gaming thing can range from Fable to Minecraft to War Thunder.
Oh, Fable's
Like
so good.
it's
Oh, War
it's
Thunder, yo! Hey, I found another War Thunder player.
it's so advanced. It's like so many games, and I don't know. I can barely keep track. I have not played War Thunder in like 3 weeks.
I have not played War Thunder, and honestly, I think it's been about a year, maybe. Like, I play it.
Oh my gosh.
I was grinding heavily during one of their events, and I kind of burned myself out. I think actually, wait, what? It hasn't been a year. No, no, no. When is War Thunder's anniversary? Is it November? I don't know.
I'm actually not too sure. The only reason I downloaded it is because my ex had a was actually um well, I forgot the word for it. But War Thunder came to him and was like, "Here, you promote our thing. We give the people that sign up with your link a certain
Oh, the
tank."
partnership, the War
So,
Thunder partnership
partnership, yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They contacted him about that, and so I signed up so that yeah he could have
Use it.
something from the thing. Yeah.
That's nice.
Hmm.
I think War Thunder can be a lot of fun. I really enjoy the game, and one of I have a lot of friends who are like addicted to it, and some of them want me to play it more. The only thing I find my issue with War Thunder is I find that it's a hard game to stream because you're either too focused on the game to pay attention to chat, or like I feel like you pay attention too much to the game, so you don't make jokes with your friends as much as other games or jokes with your chat.
Yeah, I'm also the player that doesn't care and just drives around in tanks. Goes, ooh, this goes bang, and yeah, that's I make a lot of jokes during it. So
Gotcha. Gotcha. That depends on. It also really depends on how you play, who you play with. I mean, that goes for a lot of games and stuff. I do know like whenever I play it, like I play with people who can be funny, but a lot of time they also can get heavily focused on the game.
yeah,
Uh,
um, it's a very focused game, sort of like League of Legends. You get when you get into it, it's very addicting and very um toxic. I don't
yeah,
think War Thunder's very toxic, but you know,
it can be, but
it's
most
essentially
part it's not. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
The games I tend to stay away from are the toxic ones or competitive ones. So like League of Legends, I don't touch. CS:GO, I don't touch. Valorant, I don't touch.
yeah.
Apex,
I
I
tried to
rarely
play Valorant.
touch. Oh, you
I
try to play
tried to play
Valorant?
Valorant. It didn't work. No. Because it has like a thing where like you can only really play from people. Your like sort of region thing, and so it
Gotcha.
wouldn't allow me to play with the people that I wanted to play with.
Gotcha. I mean, yeah, that kind of sucks when you can't play with the people you want to. It's kind of like
Yeah.
why Genshin bummed me out, because once you pick a server, you're kind of stuck to it. So
Mm.
my first account was on the American servers way back when Genshin first dropped. And then I stopped playing Genshin, and then all my Aussie friends were like, hey, we want to play Genshin with you. So I started playing Genshin on the Asian servers, and that account has way more progress on it. But after a while,
Mm.
I just had to drop Genshin. Like, I still think the game is very beautiful. I love the graphics. I think the gameplay can be fun. The only issue is I feel like it becomes too grindy at some point, and it just feel like you're playing a game that is just a chore. And I don't like games that do
Yeah.
that. It's the same reason why I love Stardew Valley to the death. I love that game, but once you make a certain amount of progression, it's kind of hard to take care of everything you want to do before the day ends. It's like you got to pet your chickens, pet your cows, pick up all your fish stuff. You got to go harvest your apples, for your crops. It's like it starts to feel like more like a chore than a relaxing experience.
I love Stardew.
I
I
love
love
it
it.
too. I absolutely love it. I think it's one of
And I want
my
to
favorite
try
games.
modded.
What I really want to do, and I've brought this with a lot of people, and some people have shown interest in this. I kind of want to create a Stardew server where, like a world where I have the unlimited. Everyone has the unlimited players mod installed. I think I'm the only one that actually has to have installed though. But like, and I'll just announce I'm streaming it, and then anybody who notices I'm streaming it can be like, "Oh, he's playing Stardew on the server where any that's streaming can join." So any VTubers and stuff can join and hop in and have fun. I might also let some close friends of mine join that aren't streamers, but for the most part, it's gonna be streamers who are gonna hop on. I'm gonna make sure I have that we're all gonna have a modded farm installed. That's gonna be massive, so a lot of people can hop on at any time and just partake in the fun.
Yeah, that sounds really cool actually. I was gonna do modded with one of my friends, Saint. Um, but yeah, he said it'd be a bit of a mess around to do it. So I was like, okay, that's fine. We can just do normal
It can be a
Stardew.
mess to mod. But for me, it's gonna be a mess to unmod everything I have modded right now because I have so many mods installed, and I need to go through and uninstall them all, and then
Yeah.
reinstall the ones that are gonna be important for my idea. Because I generally think it'd be fun to basically have like it's almost like a sitcom, like who's coming through the door today, but instead it's who's coming to play Stardew with me today. So
That sounds fun.
yeah, it's like there's like I mean, sadly it won't be like a 24-hour server because you can't really do that with Stardew. It'd be kind of cool if you
Yeah.
could, but also I feel like at some point you'd just lose all your pets or something because all of them stop loving you because no one's on the server at that time.
Yeah. Oh, I was always wondering about the pets. I've never gotten too far in Stardew, and so the most I ever got to was building the cow pen. That was about it.
Gotcha. I've gotten it like
Never.
2 years into Stardew, so I know I'm pretty experienced in the game. I just know, like,
Yeah.
I wanted to, like, basically, the big thing for me as a content creator, I really want to find a way, because I love making lots of friends, and I love meeting new people. Hence why I have this talk show where I can invite new and old faces on and just get to know people. But,
Yeah.
and, what were you going to say? It looked like you were going to say something.
I was just saying, yeah. I'm not very good at getting to know new people.
It can be very stressful. And as a
Yeah.
content creator, you also gotta be worried, like who's actually wants to be your friend versus who just wants to use
Uh,
you for clout.
yeah, as well as who just doesn't want to hurt your feelings and just says, hello for a couple times, then just doesn't talk to you anymore.
I feel for me, I'm trying my best to reach out to people I've befriended, especially on the talk show. Like, and I just want people to know, like, I appreciate them. It's just I'm a very busy person and I do know a lot of people, but even more so than that, it's just I'm busy, so it's hard for me to always make time to message people.
Yeah, I have a job in my life, so I understand the busy part.
Yeah, full-time jobs are rough. As someone who also has one.
Yeah, I don't have full time. I just have casual, but they seem to put me on a lot. So
Gotcha. Yeah.
you probably don't know what casual is. Uh,
Maybe not. I'm assuming it might be. Is it like part time or is it different?
it's basically part time for you, but part time for us is different than it is for you.
In what way? I'm curious.
So casual is basically part time for you, where they just put you on whenever they want you on. Um, and then part time for us is basically full time. So you work 3 to 4 days a week. Um, about 22 hours, something like that, each week. So it's part time. So it's basically full time but less hours.
Gotcha.
And then full time is full time, 30 plus hours a week.
So casual is kind of more like you're just on call.
Yeah, basically. So you have a set schedule each week. Which is why I wanted to wait till last Thursday to figure out if I'd be free or not today.
Gotcha.
Um, yeah, each week it has a set schedule that they send to me, and then I just go by that schedule.
Gotcha. I was started sticking to schedule for 2 weeks recently, and then after that, I just was like, schedules are hard. They've always been hard.
They are hard because then I can't pick up extra shifts when I make a schedule for streaming. Like I
Yeah.
used to. I used to pick up extra shifts so I could make more money, but
Who is this? This is Vane. She is a Dragon Elf VTuber who I don't remember how we ended up first becoming mutuals, but at some point we became Twitter mutuals, and finally reached out to her and was like, "Hey, want to be on my talk show?"
yeah, I have no idea either. I have like probably 1,000 mutuals, and it's like it's scary. It's
Yeah,
very scary trying to remember everybody.
yeah, it can be very much so.
yeah,
Uh, I can definitely agree with that.
yeah. Like I can remember a few of them, but not many.
I feel like the bad part about this talk show is it's gotten to the point where every time I end an episode, because I've hosted so many of these, I'll end an episode and then I forget all the conversations I had with that person. And it's like, I feel so bad, but it's because I know that some of them have been extremely meaningful, but it's like, because I host these so often, it's like, oh god, did I have this conversation with this person or this person?
Yeah, don't worry at all. I can't even remember what I ate yesterday, so.
Oh boy. And hey, so if I ever could get those two on this talk show, I'd love to. Mother V3 and Neurosama, I'd love either of them. I feel like they'd be a blast. But I'm a small boy on the Twitch side. I do not think I have the what's the word I'm looking for? Not, I don't want to say responsibility. I don't have the renown, I guess, as a lot of other VTubers.
Hmm.
I'm just not as well known
Yeah,
in the community
that is
yet.
well known, yeah.
Once I get up there, I'll reach out to them and do stuff. So,
Yeah.
right now though, I'll work my way up. I want to make sure that I leave a positive impact, and I want to interact with both small and large VTubers. You know.
Yeah, that's what I like doing. I like making friends with smaller VTubers as well, because I noticed that a lot of like larger VTubers that I've met have been like not as like they have a lot of responsibility, and so they're very stressed, and so they come off a little bit rude sometimes. But
Yeah,
I tend to like to make friends with smaller VTubers because
that's
they're
fair.
very they're very very a lot of them are very kind. Um, yeah, not saying that I don't make friends with larger ones, but
Yeah, no, I mean, and I will say something I've noticed. Like, I've made friends with some larger creators, not necessarily VTubers, but and I can interact with them regularly now. Like, they've even basically told me like I treat them as a regular friend. But even part of me goes, I don't know if I should bother them if I don't really have anything to ask of them or any like an important conversation to have with them.
yeah, that's how
Because I
I
know they're
feel. Cause
busy.
recently I became mutuals with a pretty large TikTok and Instagrammer. Um, and yeah, she I always feel scared to message her because it's like, are you busy? Like I don't wanna scare you.
Yeah, yeah, that's very fair.
Hmm.
Oh man, there's a lot of I don't know things that go into content creation and all that. So it's like trying to network. It's hard trying to go between networking and making sure you are like and making friends because there is a difference. Because when it comes to content creation, you should be treating this as a job and understand that not everyone on here is going to be your friend. You can make acquaintances.
Yeah.
Um, but not everyone has to be your friend. There's nothing wrong with being like knowing somebody and maybe being on good terms, but there's also a vast difference between that and being a friend with someone.
Yeah.
Also,
It's like
chats.
I can be mutuals with someone, but also
Yeah,
when I'm friends.
yeah, yeah. Like I know some people get angry whenever they just are invited to collab right away because they're like, I want to be friends with the person first. Don't invite me to a collab.
Yeah. And no, I cannot fly. My wings are too small.
Ah, I see you're reading chat as well.
I am. I have it open on my other monitor.
Gotcha, gotcha. Uh,
Yeah.
so you can't fly even with your wings?
Nope, they're too small.
Too small. They're just kind of decoration at this point.
Yeah, basically.
Do you just have the wings, no tail?
Yeah, no, I don't have a tail. I have wings and a horn.
Wings, horns,
Not
and
a
elf
horn.
ears.
Once and ears, yeah. And yeah, I also have these things,
Yeet.
glasses, and I also have seal. Gonna see
Oh
my
my.
two sets of arms.
Your two sets of arms, yeah.
It's
Oh,
made to go with this outfit, but I don't use this outfit anymore, so
gotcha,
yeah, I guess I
gotcha.
put some out.
It's a cute seal, though. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's Shelby. That's Shelby.
Shelby the seal. It's cute.
Yes. Do I like bees? I do like bees. Bees are so cool.
Bees are cool. Wasps are not.
Oh, eel wasps, no.
Yeah, wasps and hornets are evil. Get those things are so evil. I hate them.
Yeah, there was a wasp's nest outside my home when I was a child, and my dad tried to do the deodorant flame thingy.
Oh my.
He got chased around the entire backyard. It was the funniest thing.
Geez, so you tried making was it like a deodorant spray flamethrower?
Yeah, so he put like a lighter in front of deodorant, and he tried to burn it, and it didn't work. It
Oh
didn't
boy!
work.
And then did he get stung or bit a lot by the wasps?
A little bit.
Oh god, that's ugh. Oh man, I've had a couple people on here who've had some bad stories about wasps or bees. I mean, like I had Flip who told a story about how he tricked a friend into sticking their private part into the hole of a wasp's
Oh
nest
no!
for 100
Oh no!
yen.
No, 100 yen. Isn't that like
That's $1 in
it's
American money.
$1? That's a friggin'
But their friend thought it
dollar.
was
And he's
$100. Oh my god! Some people tried to some people tried twisting that story and tried to start drama with Flip and tried saying that he was abusing children by doing that. But literally, he was 8 years old. His friend was 8 years old. They were just dumb boys being dumb boys, young boys being
yeah.
dumb boys.
And I understand that now. I was like, is this a grown adult telling someone to stick that?
No, it's a kid. It's like two
Oh
8-year-old
my
boys
gosh.
doing a dumb dare, for 100 yen. Oh boy.
Yeah.
So
100 yen,
yeah.
$1. Yeah, yeah. For $1, I wouldn't stick mine.
No. Wait, you got one? Oh my,
If I
they.
had one. If I had one.
If you had one, I gotcha. I was
If I
worried
had
for a
one, I
sec.
wouldn't do that. No. It'd have to be at least 2 grand.
$2,000 and you do it? Oh man.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'd do anything for money, honestly. Um,
Gotcha.
yeah. I mean, money is needed to live, so
Money is needed to live, yeah.
yeah.
I thought a grown adult as well. No, Flip was
Yeah,
a
yeah, I
child
was
that
about to
happened.
say.
Flip was
I
a
was about to
child.
say.
Oh man.
I was a bit confused. I was like, is this like a grown adult telling someone to stick their
No,
privates
no,
into a
no.
yeah, yeah.
My story about wasps and bees that terrified me. There's a reason I run away. Even if it's a bee, I can't help but want to run. Like, I will scream and book it, and it's not because I'm allergic. It's because when I was young, I stepped out onto the balcony of my grandpa's old house he had in the woods. It was like a 4 or 5 story house. It was massive. I don't know why he had such a big house, but it was like completely wooden too, I think. I go outside on the back balcony from the main like living room or main lobby or whatever, and I'm gonna stand there and it's a blink, and all of a sudden the sun is blocked out by just a black like a black cloud moving towards me very fast. I blink again, and suddenly, next thing I know, I'm running in the house screaming because I've been stung all over by a bunch of bees or wasps, and
Oh
it
no.
like traumatized me, and so I just can't help but want to run.
Yeah, because usually bees, they would have been wasps, because usually bees don't actually sting you unless they're aggravated.
Yeah, and I don't think I did anything to aggravate. All I did was just stand there. uh,
Yeah.
so I have no idea what happened. I feel like it was just a traveling swarm of wasps flying through the sky. Wasps have photographic
Yeah,
memory. Well, I don't think I did anything to anger them. Probably wasps,
they
though,
do.
they sting to protect
Yeah.
their nests. So,
Yeah,
gotcha.
don't go back there. You're screwed. As
Oh my god, yeah. Hey, don't worry. My grandpa moved a long time ago to a different house.
Alrighty, yeah. The most I've gotten is a fire ant.
Oh, what?
Stung my upper thigh. Yeah.
How? How'd that happen?
So here in Australia, we have. I know it's like it might be a thing over in America or such. I'm not sure, but false evacuations at school. So they have a it's like practice. They have a alarm that goes off that means you have to evacuate from your classroom to the the oval, which is like the field, and
Gotcha.
you just sit there and they count numbers. They do a roll call, and you just sit there until they let you back in the school. I was sitting on the grass, and turns out I was sitting on top of a ant
Oh
nest.
no. Oh no. Fire ants. I've heard that their stings are really bad too.
They are, they are, they are. It was horrible. Afterwards,
Yikes.
like days, it was very itchy
Oh
afterwards.
Jesus. Bullet ants are more hurtful. I don't
Yeah,
know if I've
bullet
heard of a
ants are
bullet
way more
ants.
hateful. I've never had one of those sting me. I don't think. If I have, I don't know.
Oh boy. I will panic sing ants. Oh my
Hmm.
god. I don't know if I'd ever panic sing an ant, but if it was like a bunch of ants, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Um, ants are scary, where because they have a very very tough bite, as well as spiders. Spiders.
Yeah.
I live in the country of spiders, and I'm still scared to go near them.
Oh boy. Have you ever seen like a huntsman spider?
I have. Huntsmen's like the most harmless things you'll ever meet.
They're harmless, but they're
Um,
big.
they are massive. And they will charge at you, the females, they will fucking charge at you. On that sorry, on their like hind legs, on their like you know,
Oh
they
really?
stand up really tall and they just go at you. They just race
And they're
at you. They
fast.
and they're fast. And I had that happen to me once in the last house I lived in, and I ended up down the other end of the hallway.
Oh my god.
It chased me, and like they're doing that because they're keep their trying to keep their babies safe. But
Gotcha. Let me look. I'm
yeah.
curious. How fast is a huntsman spider? So, oh god. So huntsman spiders can move up to 5 meters per second, apparently.
Mhm.
Which
Yeah.
I don't know how fast that is.
We also have things called attic spiders, I think, and they're massive.
They can move up to 3 feet per second. Okay, that's even. Yeah, that's terrifying. Oh god, that's fast.
Yeah, Atticus spider. They are massive.
Camel spiders are fast too. I've only recently heard about camel spiders, but I think like the bird glass spider, largest spider in the world. Yeah, freaking Australia has 3 of these scariest spiders I think in the world, in my opinion. Black widows are no longer as scary because we can easily treat their venom, and it's not even that deadly, to be honest. It's so black widows are not the scariest spider. The scariest spider is, in my opinion, huntsman because it's so massive. You have the Goliath spider, which is like I think a massive tarantula that's like. Literally, it's called the Goliath bird-eating spider, I think. It eats birds. That's how freaking
Oh
big
my
it is.
god.
And it's also in
Yeah.
Australia. And then you have the
Mhm.
third spider, which is literally the deadliest spider in the world, if I'm not mistaken. Besides, I think there are two, but I'm pretty sure. So I'll go with the first one, which is the extra one I thought of, which is like in America, I think, which is called the brown recluse. It's a really small spider whose bite becomes this massive purple welt, but its venom is really, really potent.
Yeah.
But then there's the funnel web spider in Australia.
Oh, funny little things. Yeah.
Have you ever seen one of those?
I've never seen one, but I've seen their nests.
Ah, what? Really? Like around your where you live?
Mm-hmm. In the
Yeah.
grass, yeah.
Oh my god, I would not want to step near that.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Spider season. It looks like dew all over the grass.
oh my god,
On a
dude.
web spider's nests everywhere.
Dude, I cannot. It's I feel like I would never want to walk barefoot in Australia
Yeah,
ever.
trapdoor spiders I think are the ones that I'm thinking of, but they look like like when it's not snow, but it looks like snow all over the grass. It's kind of like just like
Gotcha.
a water that's just sitting, like a dew that's just sitting on top of the grass. It looks like that. It genuinely looks like that, but it's all just spiders' nests.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Gotcha. Oh my god, there's the spider. Australia is a terrifying place. Like, you guys have some of the most terrifying animals and insects. Like, you also have the frickin' koalas, who I think get referred to by some people as drop bears.
Yeah, they don't drop though. They drop bear is a made up thing, but
Yeah,
it's like referring to the koalas. But
but it's made
yeah,
up.
koalas are like, just little creatures that hang out in trees. If you go near them, they will fuck you up. They will mess you
Yeah,
up.
their
They will
claws.
mess you up.
Yeah, their claws are
Same
terrifying.
same as kangaroos. Go anywhere near them, they will mess you up. Yeah.
I've known that ever since I watched Kangaroo Jack when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Mama said,
Kangaroos are
knock you
crazy.
out.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Australia, the place where bugs are big enough to steal children. Oh god. Kangaroo Jack
Yeah,
is good.
I found out about the Atticus spider last night actually. Um
Hold on, the Atticus spider.
I've
Let me
never
look
seen
this
it
thing
before.
up. Atticus spider. I am worried to look up this thing. Oh my
Can I show you? It's
god.
bigger than your head.
Why does again this wait, okay, I think I'm only finding pictures of huntsman spiders apparently.
Mhm.
That's just
There's
showing
a
me. Oh my god. Okay, I'm good. Okay, I saw a picture of one with its babies all around it, and that is, oh my god, the
uh,
fact oh my god, it's as big as like a broom.
yeah, they're massive. They're massive things.
Oh my
Um
god, dude.
yeah, though thankfully they don't actually come near you. They're sort of cowards. They will run away. They stay mainly in very dark areas, like under your bed or in an attic or stuff like that.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. Oh man. So what is like? Have you lived in Australia all your life then?
yeah, my entire life.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Man, it's a place I'd love to visit someday. I don't know if I'd ever want to live there because of all the
Uh,
terrifying insects and animals.
yeah. Um, if you ever want to come here, I do recommend on your way to where you're staying, pick up eucalyptus oil
Is that to like ward off animals
or
or insects?
mint. Yeah. They smell it. They see it as, or they sense it as danger, and so they don't come near. That's what
Gotcha.
I do. That's what I do to keep away bed bugs and spiders and stuff like that from my room. Eucalyptus oil.
A worm snake? Why would look up a worm snake?
It's a very strong scent though, so
Hmm. A very
mhm.
strong scent for the eucalyptus. I mean, it makes sense why that would be very helpful to have. Like to put that
Yeah.
on and keep ward off animals.
I
Let's
have
see.
to go get more because I keep waking up at night feeling spiders on my body.
Oh boy. Also, I just noticed because I noticed that your channel says you were hosting Nariko. So do you know Nariko? Have you met her?
Okay.
Nariko
I
Sai.
I've not met her, but I know of her. I didn't know I was hosting her. I thought I was hosting you because she was on my recommended streamer list, and then I think I even moved her down or took her off for today. Try and have
Gotcha.
you on there, but
She's
I
a cool
guess it didn't
streamer.
work. I guess it didn't work. That's fine.
She's a cool streamer though. The Nari is a friend of mine that I really like. I do feel bad though because last time I streamed with her during my 24-hour, I kicked her butt during checkers.
Oh
Because
no.
she challenged me to checkers. She came in sounding very confident of wanting to challenge me to checkers, and then found out as she was halfway as we were halfway through the first game that she didn't know how to play checkers. But she
Oh
had
no.
gone in super confident that I ended up beating her all 5 or 7 times that we played it.
Oh no. Yeah, I've had that similar thing happen with Uno. I broke the game.
Oh, what'd you do?
I pulled so many cards that it just completely got rid of the deck.
Oh boy. Oh boy, like is that like the Uno game, or like we're playing something like Tabletop Simulator?
In a game,
The-
like on the computer on Steam.
Ah, gotcha. I wish I could
Mm-hmm.
play that game, but it doesn't let me because of some sort of blockage with Ubisoft or whatever, and my
Ubisoft,
internet.
yeah.
They don't let. They have like this
Oh,
weird thing with internet. Like you have to do something with your router for them to let you play, and I don't know how to
that's
do it.
weird.
Yeah,
That's
and,
good. I didn't have to do anything.
I think it's the way my dad set up our internet. I think my brother says he might have fixed it, so I guess I just haven't tried it in forever.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because
Maybe.
I played it with Yuzu and Draco Storm and
Gotcha.
Pentafox and a couple others. Back when we
Nice.
used to play games together, and I broke the game. Like I'd do this thing where I'd pull like 70 cards, and then when they think they're good, when they finally say Uno, I pull the switch card, and then they get my deck.
Oh, so you played with the 7-0 rule.
Yeah, I found it so funny. Like I ended up getting like one of every single card in every single color, and so
Oh boy. Oh
at
boy.
least.
That's
And so
funny.
yeah,
Oh
I'd pull
man.
the switcheroo on them, and then they'd cry.
Oh my god. That what a bully. I
Yeah, I'm a bully when it comes to Uno.
mean, I do the same thing to my friends sometimes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Oh
crazy.
man.
It's crazy how like that's possible because it can go on for like ages.
Oh, Uno is a game that
Um,
can become never ending. I mean, there's literally like
mm,
I think that Rooster Teeth or Achievement Hunter they played Uno for like, and they literally had to call it Uno the movie because I think the Uno session went on for like 2.5 hours. Like the
oh,
game of Uno did not end.
oh no! Oh my god!
Uh,
It's like the one League of Legends match I had that lasted like 3 hours.
oh
It was it
Jesus.
was it was crazy. Back when I used to play it with my ex partner. Um, he yeah wanted me to play it, so I played it, and then the match lasted like 3 hours, and I was so tired of it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was it was a bit much, but it happened. So
Yeah.
at least I know what that game's like now.
Oh man. I feel like one thing I want to do I really want to get do more big collabs with people. It's like the big thing to me is I love making a lot of friends. I just feel bad I don't do enough with them, which is why I want to find some more stuff I can do that I can involve a large group of people in. That way I can keep, stay relevant in the eyes of these people I've befriended because I feel bad that I'm very bad about contacting them.
Yeah, I always get scared to message any of my friends.
I'm the exact same way. It's like I guess it's because part of me wants to talk to them. Part of me, the other part of me, thinks I'm gonna be bothered, and then there's a part of me that doesn't want to talk to anybody and just wants to sit on
Mm,
my butt and read a book or watch anime all day.
yeah, I just half the time I just want to lay down and sleep all day. Either that or play modded Minecraft. I
Modern
do that a lot.
Minecraft's fun.
Modded Minecraft is so good. Oh, I just got a little bit done with. It's like almost done with a building that I'm making in CurseForge. I'll send you the picture of it that I took last night. It's like a fairy tale type build, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm like, it's not the shape of it. The main base shape of it isn't my idea. I looked at a photo for that.
Gotcha,
Um,
gotcha.
and like the roof, but like the windows coming out of the roof and everything, I tried to make it sort of my own, so that
Gotcha.
I'm not just copying somebody else's thing.
Yeah, I really I was really getting far with one of our multiplayer servers we were doing on last year, but everyone's getting bored because it's vanilla Minecraft. So I feel like next time I do Minecraft, I want to do modded Minecraft with a lot of people, and like probably have like the mod that lets you pick like your race, and a whole bunch of other mods added to make it fun.
Ooh,
Like Tinker's Construct
yeah,
is
like the
definite. Well, like that's one of my probably my
Tinker's
favorite.
Construct. Oh my gosh, I love that one.
I think it's my favorite mod ever. Tinker's Construct and the armor add-on that they had. So armor has you can
Yeah,
make custom armor as well. Yeah, the Origins mod. Yeah, that's the one where you can pick your race. Like you can be like
Origins
an
mod. Yeah,
Enderman, or you can be like an Elytrian, so you have an Elytra at all times.
you can be a Chad, which is basically nothing can hurt you.
Yep. I feel like
But the babies.
I don't know what I'd
But
want
the
to be.
babies.
Oh, I
I
like
sent
that
you
build.
the. Yeah, I was working on it last night until like 1 in the morning.
Are you gonna put glass in the windows?
Not the hearts, but in the other windows, yeah.
Gotcha.
It's a heart, so I kind of want to have like at the top, sort of like a little study area. Where, like I can have like things sitting on the windowsill.
Gotcha. That's cool. Hey, how you
Hmm.
doing, Flip? Welcome, welcome. Going good? Yeah, it's going well. Very well. I also need to make sure that I let people know when I do these that I do not have sound alerts on. Or, well, actually, wait. I just noticed that they are. So I'm going to quickly make sure they're not. Because I don't like having the sound alerts playing while I'm doing this with people.
Oh yeah, yeah. Um.
I also have
Yeah,
Twitch
I
alerts turned off,
always.
but...
How do you end up like turning off the sound alerts? Because I try to do it. When I get bot raids, so like it's not dinging 2,000 times.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I turn off so it doesn't say their names, but I don't know how to turn off the actual sound.
I just kind of turn off the visual, so then, like, leave the alert off until I end stream.
Yeah.
Depending on what I'm
Um.
doing.
Because it's really annoying having bot raids are the worst thing ever.
Yeah. No, I totally get that. The big thing, like, bot raids suck, and it's like, because you don't know how to deal with it. It also sucks when people try and join your stream just to try and ruin it. Like, the other day, during my 24-hour, we had someone join our crab game session because my bud Flip here in chat, he's also a VTuber, and he accidentally put the code in his general chat so everyone in his server could see it. And so somebody noticed we were streaming, then joined his Discord server, accepted the grabbed the code to get in, and joined our crab game session, and then started spamming the N word.
Oh no.
Yeah. So it sucks when
Mm.
people try and join and ruin a good time.
Yeah, like I had a regular in my stream and I thought he was really nice and sweet and I raided him once, which was how like, we met and they'd come into my stream all the time. And then one day they just randomly came into one of my test streams. I was having to test the alerts on my Discord and he just kept spamming I hate gays. Like
Oh my
all
god.
the yeah, he kept spamming that and so we banned him, and then he made another account to do it again, and it was so annoying.
Yeah, it can be very annoying dealing with people like that who just don't give up and just want to try and ruin your good time. It
Yeah,
sucks.
it really does. And then, like, yeah, I also have people, I don't know what they're trying to do. Because you can never really tell with, like, viewer bot raids, because, like, you can never tell if the person's trying to help you or if they're genuinely just trying to ruin everything. Because, like, I'm trying to push for partner at the moment, and a couple weeks ago I kept getting bot raids and it's unsure, you're kind of unsure whether they're doing that to try and help you or whether they're doing that to try and just like you know just bring down your confidence and hurt you, because it's really a terrible thing and bot raids aren't something that should be happening, and it ruins chances. So
Yeah.
it's really horrible.
It's rough when things like that happen. Yeah. I
Hmm.
mean, I'm glad I haven't been bot rated yet, or at least actually wait. I think I haven't bot rated, but I have had been. Remember when there was like that one account going by that was like people. I don't know if you were there for this, but like there was like a year, or like at least half a year. There's this one account that kept being renamed, or like they had created bots that all had similar names that were all hackers. If you ever went to their account or you had them in too long, they would use that account to either raid or hack you.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've only been streaming for about a year. Um,
Oh, really?
so
So you've only been around
yeah,
for a year? I was gonna ask about that actually. Like, how did you get into
yeah.
VTubing and all that?
My ex is a VTuber, so I saw him doing it, and I was like, "Hey, this is cool. Why don't I try it out?" And he coerced me into doing it. So I was like, "You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do it," and I'm glad I did. I'm so glad I did.
It has been fun. You enjoyed it.
It has been. It's been so fun. I really enjoyed it.
I feel like you meet a lot. Like being a VTuber gives you a chance to meet a lot of good, cool people.
Yeah, it really, really does. I've met so many good people and so many, friends, and it's really lovely. It's really great. I love it.
Yeah, it's always nice having all those people that you can meet, and it's also cool building a community. I think that VTubing changed content creation in a sense where it made it more easy for you to meet new people. Whereas I feel like in before that, it was really hard to be like, hey, I'm a streamer as well. Let's go play a game together. But I feel like VTubing popularized the idea of collabs more.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I really enjoy collabing with other people because, like, I'm not a good talker. I don't talk unless somebody else is talking to me. So
I'm
I
the
have a very
same
hard
way.
time.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
Which is why I it bums me out. I really that's why when I play single player games, I just know I'm better off if I grab somebody to chat with while I play the single player game. Um,
Yeah.
I definitely have a select group that I know is better for doing that with, though, because the fact that I know that they will typically react to the game with me, or they'll start a conversation, like especially me and my friend Quizzy, because I'll be playing Getting Over It, and then we end up going on like an hour long, like what's the word I'm looking for? We're going an hour long rant or just discussion about Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I feel like I'm very, very boring when I don't have somebody else to talk to. And, like,
Same.
when I'm streaming and I'm just sitting there and I'm not talking, I feel like, everyone's gonna leave and I get kind of sad. 'Cause I enjoy having everybody there to talk to me, but
Yeah, that's why I'm hoping someday to foster a more active chat. I know it's gonna take a long time, but it's why
yeah.
because I love talking to people, but I play better off of people talking to me. Like I'm good at
Mm,
asking questions when I'm actually in a voice call with someone. I'm not good at asking questions when it comes to chat. I guess because every time I ask a question to chat, the majority of the time, I mean, I've been streaming since like 2018, 2017. And doing content
it's a
creation
long
since
time.
2015. I started YouTube in
Wow.
2015 and started Twitch in like 2018.
I graduated primary school in 2015. That's a long time ago.
I graduated
I
high
was
school in
like,
2017.
whoa. That's a long time. I graduated high school 2021.
Oh, really?
No, yeah, 2021.
Gotcha, gotcha. Nice, though. That's awesome. Always nice to be out of school, I gotta say.
Yeah, it's honestly wish I could go back, but you know what? It's fun.
Uh, I understand that. Sometimes I wish I could go back to school, but like not to a time where I still don't really know what I'm doing, I guess.
mm,
I don't know how to explain it. Like I wish that
yeah.
I wanted to go to college, but I didn't really know what I was doing with my life, so I kind of stopped, and also it's
Mm.
costing too much.
Yeah, I mean, like if you don't know what you want to do, it's best if you don't. Just so like, you don't have um
A huge money sink.
yeah, you don't have like $200,000 in debt for something you're not going to use. You know.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I totally agree
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Oh, hold on. Their friggin' phone's ringing, so I gotta hopefully
Okay.
let that stop. Hopefully someone else will pick that up. I think they will, but sounds like they did actually.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Even like with my chat, it's not extremely active. Like I have a lot of lurkers. A lot of people just sit in my stream and lurk. Either that or they just watch. I don't have many people that talks either, so
Yeah, kind of same with me. I have a lot of people that
mm.
just lurk in my streams too, and that's also
Yeah,
it sucks. But I mean, I appreciate lurkers, but I also love having people there to chat with.
yeah. Like I have about 18 average at the moment, and a lot of them just sit there and they just like lurk, which I appreciate. But yeah, I'm looking to make a more active community as well, a more active chat because I
Yeah.
like talking to people. I enjoy it a lot.
Nah, I totally get it. I totally get it. Have the exact same mindset. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Uh, when it comes, so let's see. Chatters will still make it easier to actually talk about things and to individuals. Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
That's definitely the case. Like, if you can, the more you can chat with people, the easier it is to like play off of them. I think being a solo content creator, some people are cut out for that and others aren't. It is a skill, of course, you can learn over time, but I think some people
Mm,
just know it's not their strong suit. And I'm definitely one of those people. I know I'm much stronger when I have a friend or an active chat to play off of to joke with. I had one good
mm,
stream of chat. Like, sometimes I've had really good just chatting streams where the entire stream is me making jokes with my chat. But most of the time, it's me with
yeah.
a friend.
Yeah, I tend to stick away from just chatting streams myself because a lot of the times my friends can't talk to me, and so I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't know what to talk about. I could talk about my day, but nothing really happens.
Yeah, no. It's like when I'm by myself, I can't come up with something to talk about. But when I'm with friends, I can bring up. I don't know. I just get way more ideas of things to talk about. Like, hey, you. Like I get an example. Like, hey, Vane, what's your opinion on peanuts taking over the world or something?
Yeah.
Things I never would think of otherwise.
You're not taking over the world, though.
Yes, the peanut uprising.
Peanut uprising. A lot of people would fall peanut allergies, but yeah.
Yeah, the peanut allergies would be the first to fall.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Peanuts. I love peanuts and like making like food with peanuts, but like in high school when I had like my food technology class, we weren't allowed anything to do with nuts at school. And it was the most
Really?
annoying thing ever. Yeah, because people with nut allergies, we had to keep the benches absolutely 100% nut free
Oh wow.
so that people, with like nut allergies can't don't come in the room and get sick.
God, there's so many places that just won't serve things with nuts anymore because of that. It sucks, dude. Nuts are great. Okay, don't take that out of context, but they are. When it's the food, it's very tasty, and there's many different kinds, like freaking
Oh,
pistachios, and you got almonds.
yes, the
I do
back
not want
backtracking.
balls in my
Yeah,
mouth.
backtracking.
Oh my god. I.
Oh my
God dang
gosh,
it.
that's funny.
Oh man. So, if I may ask, maybe it's like breaking your the fourth wall if you try to, roleplay as a character a lot. What made you go with the design of a elf dragon?
A lot of things actually. Back when I was making my own model, like I had a old model before this one. One that I made myself. I wanted a dragon. I sat there for about 6 hours making this model in V-Roid, and um, I decided I wanted pointy ears. And then I was like, "Hey, this kind of looks like an elf." And so I was like, "Hey, let's put dragon elf together." And yeah,
That's how it came to be.
that's how it came to be. And yeah, For this, I didn't actually have wings. I just had horns and ears because it's very hard to make wings in Vroid. Very hard thing.
Flippin' Chat just said he likes this little silver wings.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Little blue silver wings. Yeah. Um, I had I literally just got a bunch of colors and stuff off of Pinterest, and I handed them to my VTuber artist, and I was like, "Hey, tiny wings, please."
Tiny wings, tiny wings.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
it makes you think of Christmas, probably because it is a Christmas outfit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I will actually stand up a little bit just so that you can
Kind of
see it. It's a
see.
Christmas outfit.
You knew it, says Flip.
Yeah, it's a Christmas outfit. But yeah, so I have it here just because I'm just using this one because my other one, um found out that it was somebody else's clothing design, so I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna get into that messy sort of
Oh,
situation.
jeez.
I'm not gonna risk being called an art thief, so
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
gonna get rid
lot of
of
that in the
that.
VTuber community,
Yeah.
sadly.
Yeah, it's a very sad thing, and I am not the type of person to steal somebody else's art. So I'm waiting till my VTuber artist gets off of her art break to hopefully commission a new outfit, a new everyday outfit. But yeah, other than that, this is my Christmas outfit, and I have a different hat as well, just a Christmas hat. But yeah,
Hey, that's awesome. That's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, there's so
Hmm.
many people who accuse others of stealing art over basic references too. Yeah, there's a lot of people who accuse, but sometimes it's like if we're just talking, sometimes it's actual theft. The amount of times I've seen artists pretend that they're selling a model, and it turns out it's like a bigger VTubers or another VTubers. It's sad. Like somebody who just tried selling
Yeah.
who was it? There was another VTuber I was paying attention to. And they were like, "Oh, this is my model. I'm gonna sell this," and it's like not their model at all, and they deserve to get called out for it.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I could show you the outfit of if you want to see it.
Sure, why not?
It's yeah, it's this one here.
That one, and it was someone else's design.
Yeah, so I had this one here for a while actually, about a couple months. I absolutely love it. It looks really nice. But yeah, I found the a drawing with this outfit on Pinterest back when I was getting my first sort of model outfit like idea sort of thing. Um, and I found this, and I was like, hey, I sent it to the first artist that I wanted to get the concept idea from. And I was like, hey, look, I really like this sort of like style of outfit. I sent her about 5 other outfits as well. I was like, I love this style. Would we be able to create an outfit like in this style? And she's the artist I went to for that. She's, I believe, Ukrainian, and I don't think she understood what I was saying as much. So I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and say that she just misunderstood what I was saying, but she just directly copied this outfit from the thing I sent her. So I don't like using it in my streams anymore because I don't want to be called out for it. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I just stick with my this one.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean it sucks, but I mean I feel like outfits like depending on okay. Sometimes I feel like outfits should be fine. I feel like copying an outfit should be fine as long as it makes some changes to it, or even if it's just like a generic outfit. Like I mean like the amount of YouTubers that have like vests like me are probably quite a few. um,
Yeah.
but it's like so. I think as long as the model is the main difference.
Yeah, the I just kind of don't want to be called out for it because there's and like I sort of agree in that sense, but it's also like somebody came up with that idea themselves, and I don't want to take the credit for that. Um, because they yeah, I back search it, like I photo backtrack search it thing on YouTube, or not YouTube, Google, and the only thing that comes up is this one source that I originally got it from.
Yeah.
So and then like it's on Pinterest, and I click on the Pinterest because it like automatically goes to her the artist's Twitter, and for some reason it's not on her Twitter anymore. So I'm like, like this thread is only on Pinterest, but I'd rather not. Like I don't feel like it's like I know that it's just an outfit, but it's also like I do not feel comfortable using it while I know that it's somebody else's design, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's fair.
Yeah, and so I've come up with a new idea in Gacha Club. I use Gacha Club to make little characters sometimes, and I mismatch like sort of outfits and stuff like that, and then I draw over it, sort of make it a little more personalized. And then I've got a couple there that I want to choose between. Yeah, I know what I want to do for my model outfit.
That's
To
awesome.
wait for my artist
I can't
to
wait
get
to
off
see your
of
next one then.
yeah, because she's been on her break from art for about 4 months now. It's been 3 4 months now, so patiently waiting for her to get back.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, hey, again, I can't wait to see the new outfit. I mean, I'm glad you at least made sure you changed your outfit, just out of courtesy. Some people at least you're not the kind of person to go and like this is mine. Like I've seen VTubers do
Um,
that too. We're like on the opposite spectrum. Instead of the artist being the one who's lying, and I've seen VTubers be like, "This is my original design," and it turns out they literally their whole design is just copying somebody else.
Yeah, like I've seen VTubers out here that look like a knockoff version of Shy Lily and another VTuber mixed together, and a like I'm not copying this person. It's like, well, your design's exactly the same except it's different colors and it looks like it's got features of a different VTuber. Like it's the exact same.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's like
it's yeah, sad. It's sad.
it's very, very sad. It's a sad thing. And then there's VTubers that like copy their emote designs, and it's like I do agree that like it's kind of emotes are sort of a different thing. Like I sort of agree if it's like somebody else's emote, but then you're just changing it to look like yours. Like if it's kind of like the idea, like the heart idea, or sparkles or head pat or something like that. It's kind of like that's kind of inevitable because like 50 million people have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Kind of
yeah. I
like
mean, if it's something that a lot of people use, yeah, it makes sense. And I mean, technically, nothing's original in this day and age. You're technically in some way, shape, or form copying someone else in the world.
yeah, because like everything's been done before.
At this point, pretty much everything's been done. It's just improving on or making variations.
Hmm.
That's pretty much what's happening.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know.
Um.
Artists, I also know an artist who got scammed out of money because the person did a chargeback after they delivered the emotes.
Oh yeah, there's people like that. It annoys me so much when I see people doing that. Um. Like there's people that'll donate to streamers and make them so happy,
And
and then
then they
they'll
charge
immediately
back.
charge back.
Yep. And it's so
They'll
dumb.
charge back like after a day, and so like there was this one VTuber that got a donation of $250, and then the person did a chargeback the next day, and she lost all of that money.
That's oh my god, that's so dumb. It's so messed up.
Yeah. So she tweeted about it, and somebody was like, "Hey, here, have my $300," and she was like, "Oh my god!" And yeah, it's crazy thing.
What I want about
It's
chargebacks
just
is, so if they pay it and they take it away, it's not gonna like double and take twice the amount out of your account, right?
no. It just takes the amount that they gave.
Gotcha. So it's basically
Um,
scummy, but I think as long as you don't spend that money, you should be fine.
yeah. Um, yeah. That's why a lot of VTubers have a like thing that states no refunds or anything like that.
Yeah.
So like if they want that, like if they want to give it, they're going to give it and they're not getting it back, sort of thing. I'm gonna send you the idea I had for a new outfit.
Ooh, I'm excited. Let's see it. Let's see
Oh.
it. Oh, is the
I made
one
it in
right
Gacha
there?
Club. Hmm?
Is that the little chibi one, or is that a different outfit?
Yeah, that's the one that I was thinking of getting for my model next.
It looks so cute. I love it. That's
I
great.
know. I made it in Gacha Club. It's a little, I don't know if you know it. It's a little app where basically you just dress up characters and you can make like scenarios and stuff with it. Like there's people online that make full on movies and shows and stuff from it. It's crazy,
Really?
but
What's
yeah.
it called?
Gacha Club.
Let me look it up. Gotcha Club. Let's see this. Gotcha Club. Oh, this looks interesting. Yeah. Like, so, like, do they basically... How do they make it into a movie?
So there's a section in the actual app where you can like create scenes, and so you can like put the characters down, in like certain poses and ways, and then you can write something above their head. So people use that, and they just use like sort of they take like 50 million screenshots of different scenes and they put them together to sort of like move in like sort of like a um
Huh.
still animation sort of thing.
Oh, I think I just see a little GIF. I'm assuming this is like a still one of those animations.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Huh.
And then there's people that make full on videos and stuff. Um
I just gotta think how, like, I want to make videos in VR chat with some, like, make skits, but I want to get,
hmm,
like, my own model in VR chat before I work on that.
hmm. And then they I've played VR chat before. I don't know how you can like, are you able to actually like um I didn't know you could create like things like that with it.
Well, I mean, they have a camera in it, so you can kind of you can do a third-person camera, record that, and then make that a skit, or you can
Oh.
stream it. There are plenty of VR chat streamers and content creators that make. I mean,
Hmm.
again, it's like VR chat's one of those games. Like how you make content in that game is totally up to you. Like you can go around with
Yeah.
friends and look at horror maps. You can go around and look at cool worlds. You can make cool avatars and show them off. You can just have funny moments, highlights. You can go around scaring people.
Yeah. I kind of like was looking into making a VR chat model, but I don't know how to do that.
It's very difficult. I tried it myself, and it's something I'm definitely
Yeah.
never trying again. So I just that's why I need to find someone who can make me one more professionally, so I can have one actually go around in the game. Because I had fun streaming it and recording it when I was making content on the game. I think next time I do it, I want to try and make more games that are like whatchamacallit, not games, make more scripted content.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to. I keep thinking, like, I keep saying that I want to make, like, YouTube content as well, and then I just never do it.
Yeah, I'm very much the same way. I have several videos in the in like the process of being worked on that I've just not finished because it's like my brain, I don't know what it is. my brain doesn't like editing my own content. I'm much, or at least
Hmm.
even then, like I love editing other people's content. It's the reason I've started a clips channel for VTubers. So I'm starting to clip VTubers and upload to that channel
Oh,
because
nice.
I love editing other people's content and showing off people I think who deserve to be shown off. And also because I have plans to use those clips on that channel for the case for a game show I want to host. And that's another thing I want to do. I want to be a game show host person. I want to be known for hosting
Mm.
game shows of all different kinds, like a trivia game show and a whole bunch of other fun stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I that's actually really cool. I mainly just like I mainly just enjoy having like just long clips. I don't like editing. I don't, I hate
Yeah.
editing. I'm also enjoy just like sort of streaming and uploading my streams to YouTube.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep up my VODs channel as well. And it's
Yeah.
sad because I think my VODs channel the YouTube recommends the videos on there more than my main channel. I think that's because my channel's so old and it has been so infrequent to upload to that I think my main YouTube channel pretty much is dead. um,
Hmm.
almost feels like it's been shadow banned, but I know it's not. It's just a
Yeah.
matter of I need to be more consistent and I need to upload more click-worthy content.
Yeah, like on my YouTube VODs, I make shorts on it as well, so it's not just VODs, it's shorts as well. But
Yeah,
yeah, I post my VODs and sometimes they get like, it's kind of very, very inconsistent. Sometimes they get like, 9 views, 16, 31.
yeah, that's
Like,
some of my VODs. I've not had
different.
anyone get any of them get big views yet.
And then sometimes, like my first War Thunder upload, 242 views.
Oh wow, yeah. I don't think there's. I think it's might be also. I've not seen that many female VTubers playing War Thunder to be honest.
Yeah, that might be why. But then, like, my second upload only like 29 views.
Yeah, that can suck.
And
Are you that far into
I'm
War
like,
Thunder or not
why?
that much?
And not that much. I only like have recently started playing it.
Gotcha, gotcha. I think I put a little too many hours in that game. I just looked and I think I've almost six. Yeah, I've almost 600 hours into War Thunder.
Oh, that's a lot of hours.
Yeah, I think I got like 400 hours added on my War Thunder playtime just from the like 6 months I was playing it for like the events and stuff I was into earlier
Oh
last year.
no,
So I
so
got
many.
I got very addicted to it, and that
Hmm.
happens with me in games a lot. I'll get addicted to a game and I can't help but keep playing it. When I really shouldn't. Like I need to know some games are not as good as others for streams.
Yeah, I get that as well. Like, I yeah, like I have these little times where all I'll play is one certain game.
Oh, I heard a knock at her door, so I think she had to go away real quick. Ba ba. Just waiting for her. It seems like she's still talking to somebody.
Sorry, my sister just came home from school and she just
No
walks into my
problem.
room. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, you heard me. Sorry.
uh,
Um, she's like, excuse me? Yeah,
yeah.
I forgot what I was saying.
I forget too. I forget what we were talking about. I know we both got in. We both. You got interrupted, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. I totally forgot what I was talking about.
Well, I'm curious. In terms of content creators, who do you really look up to?
Who do I really look up to? I don't really watch a lot of bigger YouTubers or content creators. Um, Actually, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Like I follow a lot of like bigger VTubers, but I don't really like watch them as much.
Yeah.
Mainly just watch my friends when they stream. So I'd say like I look up to my friends because a lot of them have like very very unique and very nice, like sort of different ways of content creating, and I really enjoy it. Like my friend Saint Polaris, I recently met him, and he is an amazing streamer, and
Yeah.
he does a lot of things that like personally I never would have thought of, and yeah, I'd say I look up to like my friends mainly. Yeah,
That's
like
awesome.
he's been streaming for about 2 years.
Gotcha.
And
Well,
he's
look up to your friends is definitely a good thing to do. Like, if I were to just say what friends I look up to, yeah, I have a lot of friends I look up to myself. I do
yeah,
have some bigger creators that I do watch and who I've took inspiration from. Some of them whose words have stuck with me. Like Doug. Doug is a streamer and YouTuber, and he made a whole video about how to really be a successful content creator. And something he pointed out was content creation is kind of like a burger shop. If you're trying to run a burger shop, it makes no sense to try and make the best burger. No one make the best burger is objective. It's up to each individual person what they decide is the best burger. And also, so you kind of got to really just stand out. How do you make your burger shop unique from everyone else's burger shop on the market, on the street? Because there's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people who all run these burger shops that are putting out this content. So what kind of burger are you going to make that's going to draw people to you?
yeah, that's actually a really good way of looking at it.
Yeah. You just gotta find
Yeah.
out what can you do to catch people's eyes. What is content you can
Yeah.
make that other people aren't?
Like I watch a VTuber named Vampy, and she makes music and she does a lot of things. And yeah, I took a lot of inspiration from her.
I feel like I've heard of that name, Vampy. I feel like I've heard of her. Hold on.
Hmm.
Let me take a look and see if I can find her. Vampy. I guess maybe not. Because I found my
Yeah,
friend
it's spelled
Vampy.
a bit different. It's a bit different, but yeah.
Oh, how's it spelled?
It's spelled Vaempy.
Vaempy. Let me see. Oh, I think I just found them. Okay, are they also a rigger?
Yeah. She's
Ah,
a
okay.
rigger. She's trying to become more confident in drawing so that she can draw her own models for people. She takes commissions for rigging, and she creates music. She does a lot of things.
That's
She has
awesome.
3 songs on her Spotify. 3 songs on her Spotify. It's crazy.
I don't know how to upload songs to Spotify. I need to learn that because I've been
I don't know
asked by
either.
people to upload my songs to Spotify because I've made a lot of music and some people want to hear it on Spotify.
Yeah, you totally should. Try and figure out how to do that. That'd be so cool.
Hmm. I have it on YouTube, not Spotify though.
YouTube, not Spotify. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Do you have any big plans this year for consecration? Or do you have any New Year's goals you're trying to accomplish?
A goal I'm trying to accomplish. It's a bit far. It's a bit far stretched, but 10K on Twitch.
Ah, gotcha.
It's a bit far stretched. Yeah, but hopefully, and yeah, um, I'm
And you're
hoping
trying
I'll
to
be
go for
able to.
partner.
And I'm trying to get partner by the end of the year as well. Hopefully that'll go through.
I hope you'll pull it off. I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. I really enjoy streaming and content creating, and I really want to be able to do it full time. So I hope that I'll be able to do that.
Yeah. No,
Hmm.
that's awesome. I hope you can. I really do. I think you have it in you. You seem like you have a sweet personality, and you seem like you'd be very entertaining to watch.
Yeah. I don't know about entertaining. I just kind of sit there quietly and I talk like when people talk to me, and then I just build and do things in games. Sometimes I'm a bit chaotic. Sometimes I'm a bit chaotic when it comes to games like Fable. Um,
Like Fable. Oh boy.
yeah.
I love Fable, but I typically go the good person route and play as a
Yeah,
morally good
yeah,
character.
same. But then I get in, and there's those bandits and I have to fight them. I kind of get a bit, you know, chaotic, and I'm like, yeah, come at me, sort of thing.
Oh boy.
So yeah, and then with Mario Kart, that's one that I get very. Yeah, but I'm holding off doing Mario Kart because my capture card is doing this thing where it'll buffer. So I need a new capture card.
My capture card just kind of just lags a bit, and also I don't know if it was so much my capture card or it was just a one-off thing. There was one time I opened my capture card software and my whole PC literally pulled up the blue screen of death.
Oh my gosh,
I
that
literally it
happened
was ugh.
when I tried to play the DLC thing for Valheim.
Oh really?
Yeah, I did that and it pulled up blue screen. I was like, what?
Oh
Like I just
jeez.
tried to run a DLC for Valheim and it's out here and it's all like, nope, blue screen of death, here you go. Make you freak out and cry and think your computer's broken.
Oh man. I really the thing though for me that sucks. I'm starting to really not want to stream Nintendo stuff because Nintendo has been always been so uh not they don't really like content creators. They never really have.
Yeah.
I don't know why
Um
when honestly like they have a whole policy about content creation and saying it's okay to make videos on YouTube and yet they constantly are taking people's videos down like uh Point Crow had this was literally uploading videos about modding Breath of the Wild so it was multiplayer, and he had like 4 videos up on it that had like millions and millions of views, and Nintendo took him down with the copyright and was even threatening to, I think, take down his channel or something.
why?
I don't know. Nintendo doesn't seem to just they're a very weird company to interact with as a content creator. I feel like they just don't like content creators. I think they don't like Nuzlocks either. I think Nuzlocks are like hated by Nintendo, or at least the higher ups.
Whoa, radio.
Yeah, it's
That's a
rough.
bit that's rough.
I mean, like, also, yeah, Nintendo also has taken down fan-made projects before, too. Like, the Pokemon fan game Uranium got taken down. The Pixelmon mod got taken down once, and then got revived by another group of modders.
Whoa.
Even though they weren't supposed to, but Nintendo really went after the first group and was like, hey, we're gonna sue you.
Over modding?
Yeah, over the fact that there was a Minecraft mod that had Pokemon in it.
What the fuck? That's messed up.
Yeah,
Just so messed up.
it's just copyright laws and all that being abused and stuff like that. It's rough.
Yeah,
Oh
that is
man.
rough.
But
Yeah.
I will say though, that's why I want, like, honestly though, I've been trying to branch away so as much from like more away from focusing on gaming content and more just the people I play with. Which is why I'm trying to go for more collabs or more tournaments, more game shows, or like my Stardew Valley idea. It'd be mainly not so much to focus on Stardew as much as just be to be able to focus on playing with who I want to play with.
Hmm.
Like, I just want to be
Yeah.
able to play with a ton of people. I want to have a ton of friends and have a lot of funny interactions I could make funny clips of and make good memories of.
Yeah, so I think like Minecraft's a good one for that. Like I made a viewer SMP as a part of my subathon a while back.
Oh,
Um
nice.
for my 1 year anniversary. And yeah, a lot of good memories were made from that.
Gotcha. Oh, man. Well,
Yeah.
that's awesome. How did your subathon go?
It went really well actually. I went for over a month.
Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have to work at the all during that time?
I did. I was working during that time as well. I just like, left my stream up while I was at work.
Do you have moderators just kind of keep an eye on your stream, making sure no one was
Yeah.
pulling anything funky?
Yeah. And then like I just had like words on stream put up.
Gotcha. That's fair. That's fair. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It went on for a whole month. Jesus.
Yeah, for like a month and a week. It was absolutely crazy. I think I put the time up a bit too high.
I remember when subathons used to not be about a time. Subathons used to just be you set some goals for like a week of streaming. You just be like, hey, if we hit these sub goals for the subathon, then I'll do these things for future streams, or I'll buy this for a future stream. But then Ludwig
Yeah.
completely changed it when he was like, hey, I'm gonna do a subathon, but anytime you guys don't sub to me, the timer goes up. And now that's what people
Yeah.
associate with subathons is the timer.
Yeah, I didn't actually know Ludwig did that. I thought it was just a thing that everyone did.
No, Ludwig is the one who popularized it. He was like the first
Okay.
big one who changed the whole concept of subathons to be what it is now.
Yeah, because he went for just over a month as well,
He went for
if
a
I
very
recall.
long time, yeah. And he was
Yeah.
always on stream for the most part, even sleeping on stream.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do this. I wasn't able to do the sleeping on stream sort of thing because, like, um, or like my computer needs time to rest because it's a
Yeah.
shit of a thing. So it needs time to rest. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to turn off my computer every night for like 8 hours. And then I come
Gotcha.
back. I'm going to do it again.
Then you do it again.
And yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mhm.
but I'm just trying to make sure I'm keeping an eye on the time. What time do you have to get going for your work?
Um, I start at 2. Yeah, I'll probably, um,
Because I want to make sure I give you enough time to go get ready.
yeah. And I also, my sister wants to go get lunch at like 12 or something. So,
At 12. What time is it right now for you?
11:39. So that's in like 20 minutes.
Ah, so do you want to call it here for now?
If you would like to.
Yeah, maybe. And then I can always invite you on for a future episode. I'm also thinking about doing a special version of this show where I'm every 30 minutes people who like content creators who I know or at least I'm aware of or whatever, they can call in and swap out with one of the 2 or 3 guests I have on the show. So it's like every 30, so it's like an open, almost like there's this VTuber called Takahata who does like an open bar
Mhm.
with VTubers. I kind of want to do something similar where it's like an open mic or like an open lobby. So a bunch of VTubers can come in and chat with me, but they swap out every like 30 minutes or so.
Oh, that's actually a cool idea.
Yeah, so I could talk with old friends, new friends. It could be a very fun idea, I think. I want to try that. And I want to do more with you. You
Yeah.
seem like you'd be very pleasant to talk to.
Yeah. That makes me happy to hear.
Oh, hey, I'm glad I made you happy then. You seem very awesome. You seem pleasant. I hope that you've enjoyed being on my show.
I have. I like talking to my friends, so.
Yeah. I
Oh
like
my
talking to
gosh.
friends as well. What I heard you say, oh my
My
gosh.
mena, my, not my nana, my manager from work just texted me, randomly decided to chuck on a shift for tomorrow when I already have a stream planned, didn't even ask me. I'm like, okay.
Oh, that sucks.
Already. That's fine. That's
Oh
cool.
boy. Oh, that
Um,
sucks. All right. Well, I
Oh,
hope you have a
yeah.
wonderful night. Thank you for joining me.
Well, thank you for talking to me. I really appreciate it.
No
And I
problem.
appreciate you inviting me on. It means a lot.
Hey, you were a wonderful guest, and I hope to talk to you more. Improve our friendship as we go along, and maybe have you involved in some of my other future projects I have in store.
Yeah, that would be really fun.
Alrighty. Well, thank you everyone so much for watching. Anyone who tuned in, I'm gonna be calling the stream here tonight. Thank you everyone so much, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Peace.
Yeah.